Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing today? You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ape's Kitchen Academy. And today I want to teach you how to make sweet, yummy, milky donuts. Actually, this is the second time I'll be making this in this channel. So if you have not watched the first milky donuts on this channel, I want you to listen attentively, follow us gradually, because this is going to be a well-detailed class. So we'll be making milky donuts. So without wasting much of our time, I want to show you all the ingredients needed for this milky donut. Follow me. So here we have a lot of ingredients. Here is the milk flavor. This is the yeast, the flour, the sugar, the milk, the egg, the butter, and nutmeg, which is optional. So amazing, viewers. I will not be working alone. Today I have my students, like 10 or 15 of them, sitting at the background, but then I want to invite only 2 people to come and help me out in the kitchen, and they are Fatima and Beatrice. Welcome to my kitchen.
Hi, my name is Beatrice.
Hi, my name is Fatima.
You are welcome to our today's class, and we are making milky donuts. Hello viewers, even though I'll be listing all the ingredients used on this my milky donut in my description box, I still want to make mention of them. Like the flour, I'll be making use of 4 cups, the sugar is half cup, the egg is 2, and the butter is 2 tablespoons, the yeast is 1.5 tablespoons, and the vanilla flavor is 1 teaspoon, while this is just the milk, which I'll be melting with the liquid, which is my warm water. So guys, let's go. So first on the list here is sieving of the flour. So my students will start by sieving the 4 cups of flour while I get the yeast and milk ready. So let's go. Let's just keep mixing this one. So viewers, you can see my students have started mixing the flour, the sugar, the nutmeg, and egg. So this is the yeast and the milk. This yeast and milk, you can decide to use ordinary water to mix your yeast and then cover it for a while, just to allow the yeast to be activated to proof. But in the absence of that, you can just mix it and pour it into the dry mixture, and then you continue your work. So this is the milk and yeast mixture. So this is it. So I'm adding the flavor right now. Okay, mix. So guys, in making milky donuts, for those of you who have tested milky donuts, you know that it has this pillow texture, very soft. So for you to make milky donut, it's not your usual kind of donut. So actually it has to be very soft during your mixture, and that is why our donut texture right now, the batter or the dough, is looking like this. And you notice that I've not added butter. Yes, that is my style. I don't add butter immediately, because I know that in making donuts or anything that has to do with yeast doesn't require a lot of butter. So I want all the 2 tablespoons of butter I want to use to go into the mixture, but I'll be using it to knead this particular dough, because you have to knead it very well. You have to work on the kneading, so you require butter to do that. This is the time I'm adding my butter. So right now we'll start by adding butter. Like I say, it's 2 tablespoons. So I'll be scooping out the 2 tablespoons and setting it aside so that my student will use it to do the work on the donut. So pick it out. All right, viewers, you can knead the donut for like 15 to 30 minutes. Just apply pressure. Then when you are done kneading, while in the process of kneading, you will notice that your dough is becoming softer, lighter in weight, and very, very soft, as well as even increasing in the quantities, in the size. By me looking at it, you can see that it has risen. But you may not know whether it has risen or not until maybe if you are a new person in this field. For you to know that your yeast is very, very active and it has worked on your dough, if you press this dough like this and it bounces back, you know that it has risen or that the yeast is very, very active. Another way you can use to know that your dough is very, very okay for you to start cutting it is to cut through this particular dough into 2, and if there is air bubble in between, then you know you are okay, you are good to go. When you cut through it, there must be air bubble. So can you see some of the air bubbles? So there must be air bubble in between. You will now know, yes, I've arrived. At this point, you can now start cutting your dough. Now, how do you cut your dough? This is Milky Doughnut, and it comes in a different shape, not in ring shape, but in round shape and in pillow texture. You understand me, right? Okay. To cut your Milky Doughnut, we have 3 sizes: the small size, the medium size, and the jumbo size, depending the size you want. But we'll be going with the medium size. And for the medium size, we don't need to start imagining the size with our brain. We make use of our scale. This is your kitchen scale. We have different type of this kitchen scale, the one over there and this one here. So for the small size is 50 to 60 grams measurement. Then for the jumbo size, 70 to 85 grams. Then for the jumbo size is 85 to 95 grams. You get me right now? So we'll be going with which size? The medium size. So we have to cut and weigh it. And then another thing that we needed for this to rise is the parchment paper. These are my parchment paper, which I'll be placing the donut on top. So the best way to do it is to put them on your pans, your baking pans like this. The reason for this is that when you are lifting it, you can see that this dough is very, very soft. And when you want to fry it, for you to use your hand to touch it, your hand will surely press it, right? So when you want to fry it, all you have to do is just to carry the parchment paper and throw it inside the frying oil, so that your hand will not come in contact with it because it's very soft. So that is the reason for this. This is already well clean. So you place, you check. This is 96. Since I say I needed medium size, I have to cut a bit. This is 89. So, but I needed 85. This is 84. So this is exactly 85. This is 85. So all the donut must be the same size. You get it now? If not, at the end of your frying, some will be big, some will be small. Doesn't go well. So that is what I'll do for all. So guys, you keep measuring it like this until you are done. Okay, this is 85. Then this is the last one. This last one is 70. 69 to 70. So it's not going to reach the others. Now, how many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 4 cups, you are getting 10 medium-sized milky donuts. Now it's time for me to wrap it. So you just chuck it in, put it in your palm. You can use butter to grease your hands or grease your palm, or you use flour. Tuck it in like this. You see, you can see it. Make sure you tuck it in, so that, because if you don't tuck it in properly, by the time you are frying it, it will just open like this. So, and we don't want that to happen. We want everything to be in the same shape. So when you tuck it in, you can use this method. You can use this method. You see. So viewers, we have total of 10. This one is just small one. Total of 10 milky donuts of medium size out of the 4 cups of flour that we made. So right now we'll keep this for 30 minutes to 1 hour to rise, for it to rise properly before we start frying it. 30 minutes to 1 hour. So you can either fry it from 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. By that time it will double in size. So see you in the next 40 minutes. So while we are waiting for our donuts to rise properly for it to fry, we have to clean up the kitchen, get the kitchen ready for the frying time. So guys, keep watching. Okay, in frying your milky donuts, you need to deep fry in a very low heat. What do I mean by deep fry? Deep fry means the oil have to be much. The oil have to be much like this, and so that the donut will be able to float on the oil. But if the oil is not much, the donut will not be able to float and it will affect the donut. So frying in a low heat, you have to reduce the heat very well. So wait for the oil to get hot before we start frying. This is how you take it. So it's on. In frying this donut, you don't have to flip it often. Are you getting me? You don't have to like flip every minute. You are flipping. Because if you do that, do you see that magic line that comes around, that you will see around the milky donut? It will disappear. You can only flip this donut twice. You can only flip it twice. So you allow the first side to done very well properly with a very low heat. then you now flip to the other side, and the other side will also done. In that way, you'll be able to have that magic line on your donut. You get it? So while this is on the heat, you don't have to wait. You don't have to keep turning it like I said before. Just allow it to done first before you flip. You get it? You see, you make sure that the first side is already brown before you flip. You see, so you can see. If at this point your heat is much, you still reduce it, because off camera before I hide the heat a bit, so now I have to reduce it a bit. You can see the magic line have started forming. So by the time the other side is done, everywhere is ready, then you now see perfect, the magic line will come. And I believe that one of the qualities attached to this milky donut is that magic line. People will be like, how come did this line form? So if you are making your milky donut and at the end doesn't have this magic line, people will be like, not be milky donut. You understand? Even if it has other qualities like the pillow texture, the taste and all that, but you see that magic line, people attach more value to it. So in order to get it, just apply these rules and you will have it. So let's wait for this side to get ready, then we'll pack it and we'll fry the many sides. Hey guys, can you see how beautiful this donut is? Okay, it's time to take it out. Wow. This is the time to make the milk filling. Right now we have the second batch frying on the fire, but we have to make the filling and keep it aside. Now to make the milk filling, we need condensed milk, we need evaporated milk, and we need powdered milk. Now to make that, you get 1 cup of powdered milk, put it in a mixing bowl small, then pour condensed milk into it and another milk, evaporated milk that you get anywhere in the market. Pour them 3 of the milk, then mix it together with your mixing spatula. After that, put it in a piping bag and then use it to fill your milky donut. But today, I don't want to use the milk filling. I want to make use of my whipped cream. Most of us knows whipped cream. And you can decide not to even make use of whipped cream or milk filling like the condensed milk. You can just decide to make use of the strawberry filling or the chocolate filling. You get it? All you need to know is that your milky donut have filling inside. So today we are making use of whipped cream. So before I continue, let me check on the second batch before it will burn. So you just flip it over. You can see. Okay, camera woman, come close. Are you feeling my donuts? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling like eating my donut? This donut is giving. It's really giving. Can't you? You can't stop imagining how it will taste in your mouth. So let's just wait for it to finally get ready. All right. So let's continue with our whipped cream. In making our whipped cream filling, that is the whipped cream powder itself. You can see it. You can get different companies in town. So in making whipped cream, we only need two ingredients, or let's say 2 things. The whipped cream powder itself. For those of us that doesn't know whipped cream, After mixing, it tastes exactly like ice cream. Ice cream. So the next thing you need here is cool water. Very chilled water. That is what you need. So you just pour a little and you mix. You can use your manual mixer, the hand mixer. Okay, hand mixer, and then you mix properly. It's so fine. It's also fine, huh? Aww. Alright, viewers, this is our powdered milk. As the name implies, is milky donut. So you have to make the milky donut to be milky from in and out. So we already have milk inside, so now we are painting it with milk, just like we used to see it online. Rub it evenly on the body of the donut. You can see how soft it is. That is the pillow texture. So you just do justice to the whole donuts. So this is my piping bag. This is the time for me to put the milk into the bag. Use the dowel rod to perforate the middle of the donut. So you do like this. Make sure you open it. You can see. If you don't feel like using this dowel rod, but this dowel rod is actually the best. If you don't feel like using it, you can use scissors. But this is actually what I like using. Back. So what you do, just cut it out. So it's open now. So you put it inside and pipe out. All right, you can see our yummy, beautiful and sweet milky donuts. So viewers, did you enjoy this class? Like I said before I start, it's a well-detailed class from the beginning to the end. I know that you are going to give it a try, and I know you will try this in your kitchen. So this is coming from Apex Kitchen Academy. At this point, this is the end of today's class. So if you have been watching this video from beginning to this moment, that means you enjoy it and it's very, very interesting. So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do so now. And when you subscribe, don't forget to click the notification bell so as to be notified whenever we post a new video. So please do well to like, share and subscribe. God bless you. Bye.